everyone and welcome back to TF3D, a free 3D tutorial. In this series of tutorials we are going to learn the basics of MODO. And MODO comes from Latin word which is modus, and it means way or way to do something. And I think in this program it means way of modeling, who knows. So we'll start our first tutorial, and our subject today is MODO's interface. But first of all, let me introduce you to the navigation system in MODO. Now to rotate your viewport, hold Alt and drag with the left mouse. And to flick, hold Alt and drag with the right mouse and then release. And to bank, hold Alt and drag with the middle mouse. Also, let's suppose you had created an object or selected some kind of polygons and you want to orbit around your selection. Just select your selection and press on Shift and A together from your keyboard. One more interesting thing is if we move our mouse pointer somewhere in the viewport and then we press on G from our keyboard, you will see that the viewport moves directly to the previous mouse location. So we point here and press on G. Now also, if you want to pan, hold Alt and Shift and drag with your mouse. Alt, Shift, drag with your mouse. You also can pan as you're walking inside the viewport, and that's by holding Alt and Shift and dragging with the middle mouse. If we drag down, it moves forward. If we drag up, it moves backward. And the same thing for all X, Y, Z. Now to zoom in or out, the easiest way to do this is by scrolling your mouse. Or you can hold Alt and Control and then lift mouse and drag. Alt, Control, and then dragging with your mouse. You also can try the right mouse, and that allows you to create some kind of square, and once you release the right mouse button you will see that you are zooming into the square. And if you want to have access to all the other views, which is the standard views, you can do that from the pie menu, and you can get the pie menu by holding Control and space and selecting the view that you want. Top, bottom, back, front. And once you are in one of those views, you can't rotate anymore. So we hold Alt and right mouse, which allows us to rotate the viewport in the perspective mode, but we can't rotate it in this viewport. Now to get back to the perspective viewport or perspective mode, hold Control and space and point to the perspective and then release. For more details about the hotkeys and the navigation controls, download the PDF file from the description. Or you can go to Help and then Interactive Showcase and then click on MODO Basics and look over here. After all, in the beginning of anything you have to learn all the fundamental principles if you want a greater results. Now, from the navigational point of view, if you are used to use another application, you can change the mouse input to reflect the application that you want. In my case, 3ds Max. And to do that, just go to System and Preferences and then Input and Remapping, and you'll see here mouse input presets. Select what you want, it's your choice. In my case, I'm just going to leave it alone. This tutorial is for all the users, not just 3ds Max.